Well, hello. How is everyone out there in YouTube land and Facebook land and what other land am I on? Twitch. I'm on all three. Yeah. So, how is everyone? How are you guys? What's going on? Yeah, I wanted to share today. I'm gonna take my headset off because I don't need it now that I don't have any sound and everything, and I don't have any guests today. Been trying to get a couple of guests, but I haven't been too successful. But anyway, give a couple people a few seconds to roll in here. Awesome to see. Let me see if I have. There we go. Greetings from Low Country, South Carolina. Greetings from Low Country, South Carolina. And she says I didn't mean to send it twice. Oh, that's funny, Jolly. But if you can notice the icon next to her name, she is a member of the community, and I usually have members show up. But this one is not that big of a deal. But if you have a YouTube channel and you create videos and you do a lot of stuff with it, it's kind of cool to see some of the things that, you always used to hear about hashtags, hashtag everything. Oh my gosh, you got to hashtag that to get recognition or find, so people would find me, all that kind of stuff. And I was just curious. I wanted to see one thing that I like to do that is kind of neat is those that don't know, this is Tinkering with Tech. I do Tinkering with Tech. That's my hashtag that I use. But I wanted to see on YouTube who else uses that hashtag. And this is a cool way to find that out. And this is a search, not in regular search. I haven't even tried that, but this is just a YouTube search and using a hashtag. So one thing that YouTube did many years ago, and they take your first 3 hashtags in your description, and that's what they put at the top of your channel. So if you don't even know what I'm talking about, let me just I'm going to go out to our last week's show. I'm going to share the video so you can see it and see what I'm talking about. So let's go right to that. Let me get over here. I think. All right. So here's my show from last week. I've stopped the video on it, but I just want to show you that in the description, and it's truncated because you would have to hit more, but you can see right here, TWT live show, Tinkering with Tech is a hashtag, and there's more. That whatever the third one listed will be the next hashtag that it presents at the top of your page, like this. Same thing on mobile. If I went to my mobile phone, that's exactly what it would do. It would do this exact same thing. It would have those at the top. It puts the top 3. Well, I've been doing some looking around and stuff like that, and I said, you know what? I want to go see what other people use that same hashtag. Maybe people are getting moved, or maybe I need to change it, or maybe I should think about doing something else with it. So I went and I just typed in Tinkering. Let's just do it. Okay, so Tinkering with Tech. This is the hashtag that I use, Tinkering with Tech. And it comes up with this little orange square. It does that every time. For every hashtag that I put in, it puts that in there. There's 100K videos and 35 different channels. And I was like, wow, a lot of people use this hashtag. I said, that's very interesting. So I went and researched. One thing that I do like, I'm mostly the one that's been doing it recently. So let's look at that. I click on it, and here are many 3 years ago, 4 years ago. For whatever reason, these come up first. And you scroll through, these are mostly my channels. But if you go way down, you keep going, all of these are mine. And then all of a sudden you'll come upon, if you keep going, and all of a sudden you'll come up on something, and it'll be something that right here, over here to the right, I don't know if you can see that. Yes, that one with the keypad. That's not my video. But he used that hashtag to get there. So way too cool, but you find out who's using that same hashtag, and maybe you want to change it. I didn't know the relevance of this. So let's try a different one. Let's take a different approach, and let's look at the game show. We do a game show every Friday night. So let's do this. And my hashtag is game show streaming. That's something that I use that is very unique. Well, if you look at that one, only 2 channels have used that. My channel, obviously, and someone else's. Don't know whose it is, but that was a good one. Game show streaming, which was kind of cool. We do one on Friday night that's hashtag Friday Live Game Show, but that has tons. So I'm going to click on this and you will see the results. It's just about every game show that I've done. It's kind of crazy. There's no sort order to this or any logic to the sort of it, but it's kind of interesting that you can search a hashtag and it gives you these results. And I had to scroll way down to find out what that other channel. And again, it tells you right here, there's 246 videos and 2 channels. It's kind of neat. So if you have a hashtag or you see something, if you're a hashtag person and you utilize this and this is something big for you that you do, or got into the habit and just haven't got out of the habit, it's something you can check and look at and see, and maybe a way to remember things. Let's say I can't remember somebody's site or whatever, but I have in my Google Keep, I have a list of a bunch of hashtags to remind me or take me to one of those places. You click on that hashtag and or throw that hashtag in YouTube, boom. It's really kind of neat. So it's all about hashtags today. How do you use hashtags? This is just looking on YouTube, just YouTube. I was just curious the relevance, because I think it was, I want to say 2017 when I last did this as a tip for my community, which is, you guys now know, every Wednesday I do a live tip for y'all on something that they've already seen. And there's still relevance there. Somewhat. So maybe the hashtags work. If you see a consistent hashtag or you want to see older shows, let's say if they hashtag the same thing over and over and over and over, and every show from years on out, and you want to go back and look at something, it's kind of a cool way of doing that if you look at their hashtag on who you're watching and that kind of stuff. So I wanted to share that to see what, see if it was still real. Oh, look at there, Jolyn with the super chat. How kind of you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Hashtag show the love. Hashtag super chat. No, this is excellent. And hopefully that's useful to you. I would love anybody that's rewatching this or watching this later. Tell me how you use it. What do you do, or how do you use hashtags in the stuff that you do? I'd be real curious to find out. Let me know in the comments after this video is over. We're at about 9 minutes now. I'm going to go ahead and take us on out. I'm going to send the backstage pass right now to members of the community. Boom. That just got sent. Yeah, there you go. Perfect, Jolyn. Hashtag super chat. I appreciate everyone. Hopefully next time, show the love. There you go. You like that. Hashtag show the love. Oh my goodness. Look at Crafty Chick. There you go. How about that? All right, folks, I'm going to take us on out. You guys, will see you in the backstage pass. If you're a member, if you're not a member, come be a member. $9.99 a level or above, come be a member, and we would love to see you. All right, I'm going to take us on out. Thanks, everybody. Bye, all. See you next week. And maybe we are. There we go.